Kamaldi Badlu hasn't heard from her daughter Nicole since Monday. Nicole is one of the students stranded at Ross University in Dominica, and Kamaldi joins me now from Toronto. Kamaldi, it's been, since Monday night, so more than 85 hours since you've heard from Nicole. What have those hours been like?
It's been, as you can imagine, being away from your child, especially someone who you're used to talking to every day, several times a day. It's pretty tough.
And those conversations that you did have with her, what was the last one you had with her?
We asked her how the weather was, and at the time it was raining. It was not raining too hard at the time, but it was definitely getting heavier, and it was getting windy. And that was the last we spoke with her. She did send me a video through Snapchat. She sent that at around, I would say, 8:15. And by the time I looked at it and responded, power had already, I guess, been cut because we haven't heard from her since.
Do you know, or is there any indication that she is safe?
As far as we know, through Ross Medical School's hotline and everything that we've been reading, she checked into the school. So as far as I know, she's safe as can be. I don't believe she's injured, but I don't have any confirmation of that. But my gut tells me she's as safe as can be given the situation.
I'm trying to put myself in your shoes, and I'm thinking, if that was my daughter, my first inclination would be, I'm getting on a plane, I'm going to bring her home. But you can't do that. So what's the next best thing that you have been doing?
I've been trying to not to think about that too much. The next best thing is to, wait until they get to St. Lucia, which was supposed to happen yesterday. But because the waters were too rough, the hope is that that's going to happen today. So I'd love to, as soon as she gets to St. Lucia, get on a plane and go and get her.
And I'm just imagining what that meeting will be like. I bet it will be tears of joy. You'll be hugging her and won't want to let her go.
Yeah, exactly.
The Canadian Embassy, have you dealt with them in trying to get information?
I have. I've reached out to the Canadian Embassy in Barbados. I've sent them an email. That was on Tuesday night. I have not heard back. I've called, I just got off the phone for the second time with the Global Affairs Canada, and there's some talk of working with other foreign aids to get, whether through plane or boat, but for Canada to have some sort of involvement to get the Canadian students home. There are about 150 Canadian students from Ross and other Canadian travelers who are in Dominica. And I know they're trying. I just personally don't think it's fast enough.
Your family is hopeful. You say you don't think she's injured, your daughter Nicole. But let me ask you about the emotional toll this has taken on your heart.
We're a very close-knit family. We FaceTime or chat, phone calls, FaceTime, text messages every single day. So not hearing from her and not knowing where she's sleeping or if she has enough food. I mean, I know they have the basic necessities, and I'm thankful for that. But it's hard. I went to bed on Monday, Tuesday night, every night, just lying in my bed thinking, I'm in bed. I'm in a comfortable bed in a safe place. And where is my daughter right now? Where are all the other students right now? How are they feeling? Are they traumatized? I don't know. It's hard.
Final question for you. When you do hear from her, and I hope you hear soon, and I hope she gets to St. Lucia and that you do get on that plane and you go bring her home safe and sound, what's your message to those parents who are in your shoes right now?
To stay positive and focus on spending all their time and efforts in finding ways to help and reaching out to as many organizations or people that can possibly help us get our children home soon. I'm hoping that she's home tomorrow or at the latest the day after that.
I'm hoping for you, and I thank you for sharing your story, Kamaldi. I wish you the best.
Thank you very much.
Kamaldi Badlu in Toronto.